Chip left active duty in 1985 to fly F-16s to the Texas Air National Guard at Kelly Air Force Base. Trojan Flyer 2 is Robert Johnson. He's a civilian pilot and has been in love with flying since he was a teenager. An early love in aviation led him to get his pilot's license at a very young age. During his flying career, he's flown over 4,000 hours and has been flying the T-28 Trojan for 15 years. When he's not performing in front of airshow crowds in his T-28, he is an entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in high from behind for the crossing 8, the Trojan Flyers. Excuse me, they're coming in from the right. Circling in from behind. He's going to do the full Cuban this time. He's going to bring it in low. In 1936, in an aerobatic competition in Miami, Florida, there's a man named Len Bubby who's going to do it. Trojan, there he goes. And there he goes. 4-point hesitation roll. That's Robert Johnson of the Trojan Flyers. Formation loop.
second round.
Folks, as the Marine Corps helicopters come over midfield, they're going to get ready to start the MAGTF demo here in just a few minutes. I want to take the opportunity to take a special compliment with all of our amazing volunteers and staff. Alright folks, now I'm going to hand the mic over to Major M.J. Harris of the United States Marine Corps for your MAGTF demo.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, Fort Worth. My name is Major M.J. Harris. I am a Marine Corps pilot and proud graduate of Fort Worth's own Texas Christian University. And let me say, on behalf of all those involved in today's MAGTF demo, it is our pleasure to help showcase Marine Corps aviation for you today. For close air support via a close air support 5-line between a joint terminal attack controller on the ground and the helicopter pilots who release the ordnance. Each line of the brief rapidly communicates large volumes of information while maintaining communications brevity. The organic ability of Marine Corps units to conduct close air support downrange allows commanders to capitalize on battlefield opportunities to maximize speed and lethality. Reporting here, 2 helicopters from Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 775 from Camp Pendleton, California. On the left, the UH-1 unit, crewed by Lieutenant Colonel Avoca from Fort Worth, Texas. Leading back, Corporal Phlyers and Corporal Havilland. On the right, the AH-1 program, flown by Major Shane Mitchell and Lieutenant Colonel Matt Richmond. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the American flag flying from the helicopter. The Sergeant Stripes have proudly flown over Fort Worth today. You can be a part of taking that home via an option at the Marine Corps Static Display Area. With the C-130 on deck, approaching momentarily from the right, for a low pass will be two F5 Tigers, piloted by highly...
No, you don't want one.
It has enhanced capabilities including avionics, weapon systems, and engines to keep it viable in its role as an aggressor serving America's warfighters. The F-5 saw limited combat during the Vietnam War.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the commanding officer of America's MAG 41, Colonel Michael P. Brennan, all participants and supporting personnel involved, it has been our pleasure to showcase the pride and professionalism of
runway at General Dynamics. The F16 rolled off the production line. The F16 was the first aircraft to 8 times the force of gravity exerted on Randy as he makes his way around that 360-degree minimum radius terms. And the MiG-17 could carry bombs, rockets, extra fuel tanks, and its lower nose, it carried some of the largest guns ever to be used in air-to-air combat. Now, if you haven't got a great picture yet, you're going to want to get up close and see this as Randy pulls the aircraft high and to the right. He will complete a half of a Cuban 8 that you heard Alan describe to you earlier today. As he drops back in, he's going to demonstrate some of the air-to-ground capability of this historic aircraft. And Randy's MiG-17 spent almost 4 years in restoration. Here we see the iconic afterburner we talked about a minute ago, the MiG-17 afterburner flickers at the back of the jet as he passes. And then it's been flying since he was a young man. It started at age 13. He flew with his dad. He also was able to spin. Here we go. For all the kids in the audience today, Randy. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Randy just called out on the frequency 0.90, 90%, and the speed of sound. This is a supersonic capable aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to performing all
The F-5 is a lightweight fighter jet known for its agility and versatility. It is used as an aggressor in training of fighter pilots in the United States Navy and Marine Corps. It is probably most popular for playing the role of the MiG-28 in the 1986 hit movie Top Gun. Modified F-5s for various research purposes, including aerodynamic studies and as chase aircraft for experimental flights. The Tiger II, as it's commonly referred to, is a nod to its official designation as the Freedom Fighter. The Swiss Air Force's aerobatic display team uses F-5 Tiger IIs to showcase its agility and precision in air shows around the world. One more time, coming to the...
Captain Dylan Crawford, Captain John Massey, Technical Sergeant Liam Binding, and Staff Sergeant Air Station. For this amazing flight control system, so that the aircraft can be flown in an entirely mechanical backup mode, further safeguarding against abnormal situations or combat conditions. So, as the aircraft approaches, you see the upturned wingtips or winglets?
Yeah, I can start to see them.
These decrease aerodynamic drag and increase fuel economy. Now, to give you an idea of the size of those, Joe can barely see those, but the wingtips or winglets are nearly 9 feet tall.
And fully loaded, it weighs over 580,000 pounds. That's the equivalent of 45 elephants.
As you can see, the C-17 is extremely maneuverable at both high and low speeds, making it more airfields worldwide than a traditional commercial wide body. The ability to back up the plane's own power. This gives the boost increased maneuverability while offloading cargo.
the ability to operate at smaller, unsupported airfields. Look closely at the back of the aircraft, you can see Technical Sergeant Liam Vining waving hello to you in the door. Before the show, Sergeant Vining told me it would make his day if he could hear a big old Texas "Oh!" Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's demonstration. On behalf of the men and women of the United States Air Force, Air Mobility Command, and Joint Base Road Report, we thank you for being with us today. And we hope you enjoyed this brief look at the C-17 Globemaster III, United States Air Force's most versatile airlifter, which will continue to provide rapid global mobility for America, today, tomorrow, and well into the 21st century. We appreciate your time today, and enjoy the rest of the show at Wings Over COWTOWN.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, give it up for your C-17 demo team. The 50th anniversary of the F16 Fighting Falcon is being celebrated this year.
F16 and the 4-point roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's the Falcon turn.
a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand. Williams call sign limiter in a beautiful World War II era P-51 Mustang. And Captain Taylor Easter in your U.S. Air Force F16. Sideways. As proud members of an all-volunteer Air Force, we hope our performance has inspired you to serve your country alongside the professional men and women you see here in action today. Either flying in the cockpit of an F16 or on the ground guaranteeing its readiness to fight. On behalf of the United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Ken Wilsbach, and all the men and women of Air Combat Command, thank you for your attendance.
We have some of our airshow performers that are departing the area right now. Wayne Bell's playing on the F16. The Trojan Phlyers are now taking the wrong way. They're getting ready to take off. And the B-25 Yellow Rose has engines cranking and they're getting ready to take off. Over 1,000 pounds lighter and 60 miles an hour faster than the current Indy cars. It's an experimental airplane. It comes from a kit. You can build one. It's powered by a PBS Velcobites TJ100. It was built to check the public for UAVs and drones. The engine's manufactured by PBS Velcobites. It weighs 43 pounds. It rates 250 photo pass. Tom repositions the mini jet, gets back in real quick. He'll be doing a Cuban 8.
Right there, he's going to flip it back wings level on the 45-degree down line.
Back on the stick one more time, hearing that maneuver on the side and look back to show center to complete the Cuban 8.
Once he gets over here to show center, bring it over for the 4-point hesitation roll. Aircraft competition is not an unusual thing, even at an air show, but it's entirely a different story when that aircraft has a jet engine on it. Right now, Tom Larkin is going to reposition the mini jet, bring it back to show center into his version of the Avalanche Loop. Rolls the mini jet down low, now he's headed back up into the boat. And taking recovery to back 1,000 feet. Wicked smooth on the reposition as Tom Larkin brings the mini jet back through for the triple roll. So you guys have all got a good look at the Humpty Boat. What are you thinking of Tom Larkin so far? He's going to reposition the jet one more time and bring it back for the double bump. Pulls out, comes away from the crowd, but he's still going to let nose high right here. Roll it over onto its back and now pull it back over the top. Ladies and gentlemen, diving down into the aerobatic box with point balls, Adam, shake and hard pull, he's going to pull up to 8 to 9 G's during his performance. Watch, he goes into the vertical. First generation, airline transport pilot's license and an instructor rating. Both fixed wing and rotor wing aircraft with over 5,000 hours of instruction given. As he turns that extra upside down and goes back wings level on the ground. Adam Baker back into the vertical. Leading off the airspeed. Roll it back down. Adam took his first flight in 2005 and stood out of Oklahoma at Oklahoma State University. He knew after his first saw what he wanted to do with the rest of his life. Jets, airliners, and helicopters. He and his wife Jane own a private aviation company based on flight day, they've got to be proud because Adam Shake and Bake Baker is ripping up the Texas sky. Let's go up there and see how he's feeling right now.
Adam, this is Alan down at Airshow Center. How are you feeling up there today, sir? Well, I'm feeling good, Adam. Let me hear ya. Oh, we got a rolling down here, Adam.
Shake and bake! Shake and bake! There we go. Keep it rolling, Fort Worth. Let's see what he got.
All right, Adam, we want to hear it. How fast did you get? 300.
There we go, Fort Worth. What do you think of Adam Shake and Bake Baker?
Here comes the flip for you, too.
Right down. The knife edge photo pass.
As the crew chiefs assist the pilot. Demonstration pilots are approaching the end of the runway to begin their takeoff sequence. Very shortly, Commander Armitage will call for the 4 Diamond
diamond pilots to take fingertip formation. In this formation, Blue Angel number 4, the slack pilot, will be positioned outboard of Blue Angel number 2 on the right wing. From there, they'll initiate their takeoff roll, transition to the diamond on liftoff, and commence the diamond burner loop on takeoff. As the diamond clears the flight line, the 2 solo pilots will begin their takeoff maneuvers. In a dynamic display of the thrust produced by these General Electric engines, Lieutenant Commander Stengel will roll Blue Angel number 5, 360 degrees, immediately after liftoff with the landing gear still extended. Simultaneously, Commander Zimmerman in Blue Angel number 6 will execute a precise slow transition, pull the nose straight up, and complete the maneuver with a half loop, also known as an immelman, as he exits the flight line inverted to the right. Burners ready now, and the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice that the smoke is no longer visible while the engines are in afterburner. As both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration, as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. Crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll.
Take these beautiful things that
Bringing their aircraft back over show center. Each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Blue Angel barrel roll brake. clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing, Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. At less than 120 miles per hour, the fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. demonstration pilots you have been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angel team. The men and women in blue uniforms standing before you are members of the elite Blue Angel maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year for the past 78 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the Blue Angel maintenance crew. Command Master Chief Matthew Dawson from Racine, Wisconsin. Maintenance Master Chief Hector Viramontes from Pico Rivera, California. Maintenance Chiefs Dana Foley from Sutherland, Oregon, and Jose Pulgarin from Medellin, Colombia. Crew Coordinator Tanner Bales from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Crew Chief Number 1 Chelsea Kendrick from Aurora, Colorado. First Deck Paint Shop Kevin Zabajnik from Burleson, Texas. Crew Chief Number 2 Taylor Craig from Stillwater, Oklahoma. First Deck Life Support Tredino Taylor from Nassau, Bahamas. Crew Chief Number 3 Leon Grant from Fayetteville, North Carolina. First Deck Life Support Grant.